Jay, we just talked to Zach, and he ultimately boiled this down to a special teams battle. How disappointing is it to go 0-4 on the power play today?
Yeah, not ideal. We had a couple looks. It didn't go in for us tonight. Credit the other team. They're one of the best kills in the National Hockey League. But we didn't find a way on our power play, and our penalty kill gave one up. And I think that's an area that we can continue to clean up. There was a mistake here or there, and that led to their goal. But we can be better for sure. And when you're playing a game against a team as talented as this team, as hardworking as the Carolina Hurricanes, those are the small moments within the game that you have to find a way to win. And tonight we didn't. But that said, I thought our compete was off the charts. I thought they pushed us, we pushed them. It was a heck of a hockey game. There's lots of good in it.
Yeah, a lot of pushback, but disappointing first period, down 2-0, outshot 16-6. Seemed like you guys got momentum after that no-goal call, but ultimately just too many mistakes in the first.
Well, yeah, I think a few things happened in that first period. Number one, we had a goal called back. I thought we had a pretty decent start in the first 5 minutes. We did some things breakout-wise that allowed us to play with a little bit of pace and negate one of the best forechecking teams in the league. We scored a goal, got called back on an offside. That's an unfortunate thing that happened. I thought we got the 4-minute power play, and our captain and leader wasn't on the ice for that, and that affects things. And in the end, there were a few mistakes that we made that ended up in the back of our net, and we can clean those up. As I said, those are growth moments for us as we move forward. But like I said, I believe that there's a lot of good in that game. Our team showed me a lot in this game in a tough environment, in a back-to-back situation. So we're going to go through that game and try and clean some of the things up that need to get cleaned up, and we're going to accentuate the good things that we did.
Yeah, do you have any update on McDavid? I assume it's dental work with him, and of course Yamamoto didn't play today. That was his first game out. Can you tell us where his situation is?
Sure. McDavid took one to the jibs there, and so it's a laceration and some dental work and that type of thing. He came back and played in the rest of the game. So for Yamamoto, he was banged up in yesterday's game, and I don't think it's anything major going forward. So he's day to day and dealing with some bumps and bruises.
Jay, 1-2 against the three best teams in the Eastern Conference. How did you evaluate your team's performance despite the record?
Mm-hmm. Well, I thought we had a chance to win every game that we've played on this road trip. And for me, the competitiveness of our team has impressed me through this first three games. The level of opponent has been excellent, and each one of those opponents brought or presented different issues for us as we went into that game. And I thought we tried to do some things through the first three games that I saw positive responses with our team. We had the chance to win each one of those games. And you know what? Just like we don't overly get high after a win, we're not going to do anything more than process this game. We're going to work on some things in practice, and we're going to get ready for a very game Philadelphia Flyers team on Tuesday.
Last question for me, Jay. When you go up against quality teams like this, you're known as a detail-oriented guy. Does this really hone in on how fine detail and how fine-tuned your team has to be, because the margin for error is so small?
Yeah, and I would say there were moments in this game that maybe didn't go the way we wanted them to, but there were a lot of really good moments and a lot of really good details in our game. So I would go there first. Is there things that we can get better at? Yes, there are, but we're going to stick with it. We're going to keep growing our game, and look forward to Tuesday night.